Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to be a personal trainer versus ChatGPT, seeing what its workout plans are like, breaking them down, and seeing how it is. So, we're going to start off with getting ChatGPT to teach me how to squat. So, just simply teach me how to squat. One of the most fundamental exercises. We've been squatting since we're babies, so hey, let's see how it does. So, first off, start with your feet shoulder width apart, with your toes pointing slightly outwards. That is the first issue I see. Proper squats, you should have your feet straight forwards, but I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt because most people don't have the mobility to be able to squat that way, so they do have to angle their feet out. Anywhere from 12 to 15 degrees out is fine, but further than that, you're kind of losing your strength and the ability to generate torque. So next, keep your chest up and core engaged by pulling your belly button towards your spine. This will help you maintain proper form throughout the movement. That's another bad cue. You want to breathe in. Think of your core like it's a big barrel and you're filling it up with air, and then squeeze the abs tight. Keep it braced. You want to breathe and brace. You don't want to just pull inwards and suck in. That's going to cause an injury to your lower back. So -1 point there. Lower your body by bending at the hips and the knees, keeping your weight on your heels and with knees tracking in line with your toes. Boom, another one here. Keep your weight on your heels. When you're doing squats, you want to use what's called the foot tripod. Big toe, little toe, and your heel. Balance it between those 3 points of contact and kind of torque it out. Weight on the heels is a very common cue. It probably ripped that from off the internet. So yeah, just the first 2 points, I got 3 things I could pick apart with it. I'm doing good. Continue to lower your body until your thighs are parallel to the ground or as close as you comfortably get. Make sure to keep good posture and avoid rounding your lower back. Yeah, that's a pretty good cue. Yeah, roughly parallel to the ground is a deep squat. You can go a little bit deeper, so that was a good one. Push through your heels and stand back up, squeezing your glutes to the top of the movement. The glute part's good, but again, the heels, that's not really how you want to squat, but it's better than pushing just through the front of your foot. So yeah, repeat for your desired number of repetitions. Some additional tips. Start with bodyweight squats to get the form down before adding weight. Keep your knees in line with your toes for the movement to avoid knee strain. Keep your core engaged in the movement to protect your lower back. Practice your form in front of a mirror or with a trainer to ensure you're doing it correctly. Yeah, talking about a trainer, that's good. And remember, proper form is key to getting the most out of your squats and avoiding injury. So take your time, focus on getting it right before adding weight or increasing your reps. Like from step 4 onwards, like that was all pretty good information, but the start, there is some issues. The toes pointing out, you don't really like optimal form wouldn't have that, but I guess for the average person, that's good. This was bad. That's going to cause a lower back strain, especially if you got like weight on the bar, and keeping the weight on the heels. So there's a few things that I could pick apart with it, but overall, like if I was a new person reading that, it's not that bad. All right, next one. Teach me how to do the bench press. All right, let's see what I got. Bench press is my biggest enemy. I tore my pec 2.5 years ago. I'm still suffering from it. So the bench press is a popular strength training exercise that primarily trains the chest muscles, but also works the shoulders and triceps. True. Here's a step-by-step guide on how to do the bench press. Start by lying on the flat bench with your feet flat on the floor. Your eyes should be directly under the barbell, which should be loaded with an appropriate weight. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, eyes lined up with the barbell. Nice. Grip the barbell with your hands slightly wider and shoulder width apart. With your palms facing away from you. Yeah, good. Lift the bar out the rack and hold it directly above your chest with your arms fully extended. This is your starting position. Lower the bar slowly and under control while keeping your elbows close to your body. You should form a 45 degree angle with your body. Okay. Lower the bar until it touches your chest at about nipple level. I like just below. I think sports, like if you're wearing a sports bra, that's kind of where you want to bring it to. A little, it's close. Pause for a moment and push the bar back up to the starting position. Exhaling as you push. Okay. Where to talk about breathing at the start? It didn't. Yeah, you want to take a nice deep breath in, brace your core, and then you exhale on the way back up. Repeat for the desired number of reps. Said that last time. Additional tips to keep in mind: keep your back flat, feet firmly planted on the ground throughout the exercise. Keep your core tight to maintain stability. Yeah. Use a spotter. Great, especially when lifting heavy weights. Agreed. I tore my pec, but I had a spotter. It saved my life. Don't bounce the bar off your chest. Yep. Or lock your elbows at the top of the movement. Yeah. Make sure to warm up prior for doing any heavy lifting. Practice consistency. The bench press can help build upper body strength and muscle mass. That was pretty good, actually. Like, got to give it to them. That was a pretty solid one. So I guess that's 1 point for ChatGPT, 1 point for me. I got them on the squat. Their bench press is good though. I couldn't really pick it apart too much. We'll go with the deadlift. Teach me how to deadlift. This is going to be the tying round, the championship. 1-1 apiece. Let's see if I can stump ChatGPT. Let's see how they do. Sure, I'd be happy to help you learn about how to deadlift. The deadlift is a compound exercise that primarily targets the muscles in the posterior chain. Yep, this is doing good. I'm scared. The muscles in your back, glutes, and hamstrings. Wow. As well as your core and grip strength. Yep. It's a great exercise for building overall strength and muscle mass. Here are the steps to perform a conventional deadlift. Begin by standing with your feet shoulder width apart. With the barbell on the floor and in front of you, the barbell should be loaded with an appropriate amount of weight for the strength level. With your feet flat on the ground, bend down and grab the bar with an overhand grip, both palms facing down, or a mixed grip. Okay, I'm going to give them a little bit. Don't be doing a mixed grip right off the bat. Unless you want to look like the Hunchback of Notre Dame, don't do mixed grip. Double overhand is going to work your grip strength the best. And then when you get up to your 1 rep max, then you can start experimenting. But yeah, I don't like mixed grip. I think too many people get injured doing it. Your grip should be just outside your legs. Yeah, that's good. Lower your hips so that your thighs are parallel to the floor, and your shins are perpendicular to the ground as your starting position. Start position depends based on your leg length. It's looking good though. Like that's pretty close to what you normally would. Take a deep breath, brace your core. Oh no, it's getting good. And begin to lift. It's hearing me talk. I swear, I talked about bracing your core earlier. And begin to lift the barbell by pushing through your heels. Okay, I talked about foot tripod. You want that foot tripod here too. And driving your hips forward. Okay. We could be coming into a bit of lower back injury here if you do push your hips forwards. But I mean, that is kind of like hip drive, but not too far. Keep the barbell close to your body and maintain a neutral spine through the movement. Yep, that's 2 good points. As you lift the bar, straighten your legs and stand up tall, bringing the bar to hip level. Pause briefly at the top of the movement, then reverse the movement and lower the barbell back down to the ground in a controlled manner, maintaining good form throughout the entire range of motion. Repeat for your desired number of reps. Some tips to keep in mind as you learn to deadlift. Start with a lighter weight to master your form. Yeah, okay. Focus on maintaining neutral spine throughout the entire movement to avoid injury. Keep the bar close to your body as you lift and lower to maintain good balance and control. Engage your core muscles and support your spine, protect your lower back. Don't jerk or bounce the barbell, lift and lower in a controlled manner. If you're unsure about your form, consider working with a trainer or coach who can help you refine your technique. I hope this helps you learn how to deadlift. Remember to start light, focus on form and technique. That was pretty good. I did pick apart a couple things, so I'm depressed. That was actually pretty good, but I'm going to give this a tie. I was able to point out a few things, but it was very thorough. So we'll go to the overtime. ChatGPT, teach me how to do a pull-up. I feel like this is going to wreck me. Pull-ups aren't that hard to do, and I don't think I'm going to find too much that they screwed up. Sure, here's a step-by-step guide on how to do a pull-up. Start by finding a sturdy pull-up bar that is high enough to allow your body to hang freely without your feet touching the ground. Fair? Stand underneath the bar, reach up to grip the bar with your palms facing away from you. Slightly wider than shoulder width apart. Yep, good. We're doing a pull-up and not a chin-up, so hang from the bar with your arms fully extended and your feet off the ground. Engage your core muscles by pulling your shoulder blades down and back and tightening your abs. Begin the pull-up by pulling your body up towards the bar, using your back and arm muscles to lift your chin above the bar. Lower your body back down, slow and control, keeping your arms fully extended. Repeat the pull-up, focusing on your back and arm muscles to lift your body rather than relying on momentum or swinging. Aim to complete 3 sets of 5 to 10 pull-ups, taking breaks in between sets as needed. As you progress, you can increase the number of reps and sets you do or try more challenging variations of the pull-ups such as wide grip or chin-up variations. Remember, pull-ups require upper body strength, so it's important to gradually build your strength and technique over time. Don't get discouraged if you can't do a pull-up right away. Keep practicing, you'll get there. That was good. I'm scared. I am scared. It's coming for personal trainers' jobs. I'm just kidding. Now, these descriptions were good, but as a personal trainer, one of the most important things is watching your clients and making sure their form is good. Can ChatGPT watch you do your exercises and correct your form in real time? No, not yet, at least. This is pretty good. Like, of those 4 exercises, like the squat was the only one that was like really that bad. Well, it wasn't even that bad. It was actually pretty good, but there was a few things I could pick apart on the squat. The rest of them, like their cues are pretty decent. Like I would have said it a lot differently. But hey, ChatGPT, it did a pretty great job. I'm impressed with that. So, personal trainer versus ChatGPT. ChatGPT been a great place to start, but a personal trainer is going to help you refine that because they can see you in real time, correct your form, give you the kinesthetic cues, and all a bunch of different things that ChatGPT just simply can't. And the biggest thing is being able to see your form and correct it in real time, which ChatGPT can't do yet. So that was close, but I'm going to give myself the edge because, yeah, ChatGPT can't tell me otherwise. I mean, I am really impressed with that though. That was mind blowing, honestly. So yeah, ChatGPT could not replace your personal trainer, but it could be a good place to start. And if you're looking to start off your fitness journey, maybe use ChatGPT to get some ideas. I don't know. That was pretty cool though. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.